the Rod Graffing Show. Thank you, Spreaker. Check me out on iPadio as well. Email address is rodgraffing@gmail.com. And please like this page. Follow me if you would, please. Is Hillary Clinton playing the woman card? It's been all over the news today. Debated, talked about. Because Donald Trump said Hillary Clinton has nothing left but the woman card. And now, of course, the term misogynist is thrown around, and Donald Trump is being beaten up a bit for mentioning that. And my question is Hillary playing the woman card, the female card, the gender card? Can a woman running for any type of public office not play the woman card in some way, shape, or form? Let's define the term here. Let's really get down to let's cut the bullshit. I think we're all pretty much in agreement that we're in an environment today in the United States where language has been curtailed by certain groups in a way that makes it so you cannot state the obvious anymore. Saying what is at this point in the game is can be detrimental to you. At least it has been up until now. This seems like this election cycle, things are somewhat 180 degrees opposite of what they have been. And Donald Trump, in large part, and Bernie Sanders, for that matter, have had a lot to do with that. Because they are saying things that other politicians have been afraid to say in the past. So Donald Trump says Hillary's playing the woman card. Well, I think she is. I think any woman that runs for office is going to, quote-unquote, play the woman card. Is that cheating? Is that a bad thing? I guess it depends on how it's used. If that's your sole reason for getting elected is because you're a woman, of course that's not good. But is it part of it? As a woman, you can relate to female issues, women's issues, more than any man can. So I think in that sense alone, you have no choice but to, quote-unquote, play the woman card. Does anybody think that electing Hillary Clinton as our first female president is not part of this equation? Any more than Barack Obama being our first black president was not part of that equation? Of course this is part of the equation. And because someone dares to utter it and speak it, they're automatically seen as a bad person, evil intent. I can't believe you said that. It's just like this transgender thing. Stating the obvious there. You cannot mention the fact that if a man has... the fact that I'm even saying it this way, if a man has a penis and testicles, he's a man. If a woman has a vagina and ovaries, she's a woman. That's a fact. We can debate all day long the feelings aspect of it. I feel like I'm a woman, I feel like I'm a man, but I'm born with different parts. Maybe we can all wrap our heads around that. Because you really can't argue with feelings a whole lot. But you also can't argue with science. You can't argue with what is. And these people are men and women, just like Hillary is a woman. She has a vagina and ovaries. So she is a woman. And she's running for the presidency of the United States. So I think it's really kind of hard to not use that aspect of it, which is the woman card. Is she saying, I'm a woman, so elect me president because I'm a woman? I'm better than... that. It automatically comes down to, are women better than men? Is Donald Trump saying men are better than women? Is Hillary saying that women are superior? That's the highly charged nature of language in this country. And political speak. It's what we've all had to deal with for God knows how many years with these politicians. They almost have a language of their own now. If you listen to Ted Cruz speak, that's why people don't like him, some people. He uses that politician speak. Just like when they curl up that index finger, that pointer finger, and kind of bring it in a fist motion, but curl up that pointer finger because they've all been told don't point. Like that small gesture makes it okay. It makes it less intimidating, less judgmental. But it's the same thing. It's just like their speech. Their speech has been curtailed, and they've been taught to speak in ways that is supposed to be easier on our ears as the electorate. And we all see that as a very disingenuous thing. I think it's part of the reason why Trump is achieving the success that he has. And the same with Bernie Sanders, because I said for months These guys at least believe what they say. When we hear them speak, we know they mean what they say and they believe it. They're not pandering. They're not full of shit. I just heard a press conference with Ted Cruz this morning. He was quoting Gene Hackman in Hoosiers. You know, Gene Hackman said it in Hoosiers. That's a politician speak. That's their language to use some movie. If Trump or Sanders used that same reference, we'd believe it because they're genuine. You may disagree with their ideology 100%. You may even think they're crazy people. But believing that someone is genuine and believes what they say when they say it, and isn't just saying it to get the job, goes a long way as far as people choosing whether or not to support them. The woman card. What do you think? rodgraphing@gmail.com. Hey, if you would, follow me and like me here on Spreaker. All right? Thanks for listening.